Hey, happy Memorial Day. This is Brian Johnson reporting to you live from my office in my house. And I really was not going to do a training today. And literally, like 15 minutes ago, I was inspired to do one. And today, what we're going to talk about is the benefits of smoothie making. And I know there's always questions on videos that I do on should I juice or should I blend and all of that fun stuff. So tonight we're actually going to get into some specific things that I do, some specific things that I use, and going to share some things with you. And tonight is a completely open platform, meaning if you have questions, feel free to post them in our group. I've got my computer open as well, so that way I can see if sometimes, what's up, Marty Sorensen? Sometimes my video doesn't pick up the questions, but I've also got my computer open as well, so we can hop on there and ask some questions. So tonight what we're going to talk about is the benefits of smoothie making and why you should do it if you're not doing it. Hey, Semi, I have not forgot about you. I saw your response that you sent me a Facebook Messenger last week, and I was responding to it and then got sidetracked and didn't get a chance to finish. So I have not finished. I haven't forgot about you. And we're going to talk about the benefits and what you can expect to get from smoothies, what you can expect to experience, and how they kind of work for you. So if you're not connected with me, the best place that you can connect with me is at thinkgreatloseweight.com. Make sure you hop on our email list. That way I can send you out all of our replays, all the different information, the videos that we send out. That way you've got first dibs at them. So I hope you had a fantastic Memorial Day. I hope you had an awesome weekend, an awesome 3-day weekend. And I don't think I've ever had a bad 3-day weekend. So I'm sure you're the same way. So welcome, Marty. Welcome, Sammy. Welcome, Heather. And there's a few more people on there that I haven't been able to connect with yet. So make a special note tonight that I'm actually going to be moving my trainings over. Same time. Everything's still the same. 8 o'clock, Mondays and Wednesdays, and a potential of Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to start doing them from Think Great Lose Weight. So make sure you put that in your notes. And when I put out a video or I put out a post, if you're on our email list, and I will make sure that you have the link to Think Great Lose Weight. If not, if you get on at 8 o'clock and you're like, where's everyone at? Hang up, hop on over to Think Great Lose Weight, because that's where I'll be posting our live videos from, since it holds more people. What's up, Jody Bailey? If you have not, please, my invitation is you to please share my message and my broadcast, because I never know who it's going to help. So with that being in mind, what's up, Susan Lee? Welcome to tonight. So let's have some fun. So it's really interesting because, as all of you know, everyone always has their own opinion about certain things. What's up, Nicole? And I have an amazing Pilates instructor and teacher that's just on. So if you're in Austin and you're looking for someone awesome, Nicole Ragland is amazing. And I can honestly say about Pilates that I wish I would have done it sooner, because it's made that much of a difference on how I feel and how I function. What's up, Melinda? So let's talk about blending versus juicing. This is kind of like the good guys versus the bad guys, because sometimes these guys get into heated discussions of which one is better. And here's my opinion. Not everyone is the same. Everyone is completely different. So what works for me may not work for you. My invitation to you is just to try something. What's up, Fatima? And try something. Because once you try something, well, then obviously you can start making changes and making adjustments. And what's up, Brandy Jean? And move forward and to see if it works for it and if it does not. So Brandy Jean, this will be helpful for you. So anyone that's constipated, love you, cuz. This will be very helpful for you, because when you make blended smoothies, your possibilities or your issues of being constipated should not last very much longer. Okay? Yeah. Have an awesome night. So when you're doing blended smoothies, it's a massive difference over doing juices, because when you're doing blended smoothies, you're literally taking all of the skins, the seeds, the rinds, and all of the stuff that has lots of medicinal compounds in it. That's where that stuff resides. Now, I'm not saying that it's not in the juice. It totally is in the juice. And there's just a lot more when you're talking about putting the whole fruit or the whole vegetable in there, because I don't think God really intended for us to take it independently, although there are some major people that are doing awesome things for reversing illnesses, for one of them being the Gerson therapy. They have those outside of the U.S. because those are not allowed in the U.S., interestingly enough. So doing juicing does work. I have always done blending because that's how I was instructed, and I know that you get a significant more amount of nutrient value out of the stuff that you would technically be throwing away if you were doing juicing. So I can tell you that if you are having digestive issues, doing blended smoothies can make a massive difference in how much your immune system will be boosted, how much your digestive system will clean out, like how much your body will feel and function at a higher level for sure. What's up, Tech Ninja? So here's a couple of things that I do that I'm going to share with you, and you obviously get to do the work for you and figure out what that is for you. Obviously, the more you understand about foods and why you put certain foods in there is going to be really key for your health. Because if you don't know, don't expect someone else to know for you. So having the knowledge is going to be the key to you being successful, right? So when I'm making my smoothies, it's very important that I follow a certain guideline. I won't even say a rule. I'll say a guideline, right? So right now, I'm not really doing any, well, I do some fruits, only pre or post workout. So when I say fruits, I'm talking about anything other than lemons or limes. And what I'm talking about, if you're trying to drop body fat and you're trying to drop your insulin levels lower and all that fun stuff, the best things for you to do are like an 80% vegetable or maybe 90% vegetable and a 10% fruit. So when I say 10% fruit, if you are at all on the mindset of I wish I could drop some more body fat, fruits are not in your equation right now. That means that you can use the lemon or the lime. It's going to have a flavor enhancement quality, and it's not going to have the sugars, which is going to spike your insulin levels. So when I'm fasting, which tomorrow I may fast, I did a little bit today too. When I fast, I like to have a green smoothie. You can catch the video that I posted yesterday. It's got a couple thousand views on it right now, and I literally went through a 7-minute video showing you what I make for my smoothie, so you could easily duplicate the same thing for yourself. It's totally simple, it's totally easy, totally duplicatable, and it's amazingly helpful. So check out the video that I did on my Facebook page. You can catch on any one of my social media feeds. You can go to my YouTube station if you choose to. It's on there as well. So 80-20 vegetable. And this is the really important part, because no matter who you are, your body's going to respond differently. So it's very important for you to pay attention to how you feel when you introduce new foods. There are times when I do have fruits. There are times when I have blueberries. There are times when I have strawberries, and I can tell that my body feels better when I do. There's also times when I have more fats than I do anything, and I feel better too.